Welcome back in, everybody. Golf Talk Radio with Mike and Billy. Thanks for joining us. Don't forget you can get our podcast at golftalkradio.com anytime and iTunes.
All right. We're going to read about Black Lake Golf Course Resort, featuring 27 holes on 3 distinct 9-hole layouts. Black Lake Golf Resort offers numerous course combinations for golfers of all skills. Located on the Nipomo Mesa in the heart of California's Central Coast, Black Lake is the perfect setting for golf, hosted events, weddings, and dancing to live music every Saturday night at the Club Black Lake. Play well, hang out, and savor a remarkable setting at Black Lake Golf Resort. For more information, check out blacklake.com.
It's awesome. Thank you there, Doc.
Nice.
You
Nice
gutted
to
that
know.
one out, buddy. You can tell that was,
What was
that
that?
was
You
from your
like
gut.
that?
What was the name of the place you said he should hit the
I
break?
know. I know. It's about the gut. It's all
about
of
the
it.
gut, yeah.
It's about the gut.
I mean, you're having me do all kinds of
That's
different
awesome.
things.
I
Yeah,
love
that
it.
was, you read that well, and thank you. It's in great shape. Obviously, we've had some moisture this beginning of this winter, a little bit in the fall, and the grass is green and beautiful. Hey, I took a drive to Santa Barbara the other day, Mike, down 154 and went down to Santa Barbara. Gorgeous.
Yeah.
The mountains are green. The lake had water in it. I mean, it was in the pastures. It was really. We live in a pretty remarkable place.
Yeah.
What's it like
Did
up
you-
there at 20,000 feet?
Same thing. It's unbelievable.
It's beautiful, huh? We're
Did
lucky.
you pull off the side of the road, put a checkered blanket down, and have some cheese and a little bit of wine
It's not
with yourself?
checkered. It's more of a Navajo type blanket.
Yeah.
And so I stopped there. And
Serape?
but I've been watching my cheese because all of my elements, including my neck and my knee and my
It's
my
all
breakout,
cheese-related.
is all about my gut, right? So I stopped and did some crunches, and I drank 3 gallons of water off the side of the road. Just poured water until it just came out of my ears. So I'm trying to fix that
Poured
gut.
water until it came out my
there's
ears.
actually a gut pull off where you pull off and help your gut. Is that yours? Is that yours? Is it the Dr. McGaughey pull off?
It's a good
It's
idea,
what-
huh?
Stop and treat your gut here for a few minutes. Check out
check.
the view. Gut check, yeah. This is the McGaughey gut check. Pull off right up here.
I've gone by that before. They had a little sign that said "gut check area closed."
Yeah, it's close when you go
The next
by.
one's 43 miles.
I go up there, arrows come on, blinkers turn stern left. So anyways,
Oh my gosh, that's funny.
so we have joining us is Dr. Ryan McGaughey from the McGaughey Health Group in Atascadero, right?
Yes, sir.
I got it right. I've been there. It's beautiful. He's a very educated, talented man. He's a doctor in chiropractic and a wellness expert. And got to visit a studio if you have any issues. We've been talking about can weather affect your injuries, or can you predict weather from your injuries, is better said. And then we've been talking, I have a specific injury of my knee, and we're talking about different treatments, and been very educational. I know that you're a big believer in the cold
Cold laser.
cold laser.
Yeah.
But if I was going to come see you for that, I have to do, and I'm joking now anyway.
Yeah.
I'd have to do some pre-shot routine. I need a pre-shot routine here, right? I got to stabilize a few things first.
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, it depends on what you want to do. I always try to give you all the best information for you to make a decision. If there are metabolic things in play, I usually encourage people to work on that. I mean, I'm trying to help people get healthier. It's not just about your knee. Even when you might come in as about your knee, I want to help you create a lifestyle so you don't have knee problems anymore. And what do you need to do that?
So could the torn meniscus be directly related to my gut?
I would say no, but I would say like
You're a witness, Your Honor. No more questions.
But
I've got a few of your jumps you've done on video, and I think maybe
that has
they're-
more to do with it.
I think you had some impacts that were pretty strong.
Thank you, Senator. There'll be no more
Yes,
questions.
yes.
I was limited those jumps. I'm not doing it so much.
I know.
It was the tuck and roll after the jump, I think, got me. Or it could have been when you tackled me that one day when we were playing.
I just
when
realized-
we were playing dodge golf.
Yeah, I had no idea how many videos we have of you jumping. There's a lot.
There's too many out there.
There's
You think they'd be gone, but I guess there's nothing you can really delete.
there's nothing.
Everything's
you can delete.
really out there.
I want to hear about
back
this,
when I was jumping Billy.
I want to hear about what you talked about with the cannabis oils. I think it was.
Well,
is it
yeah.
the CBDs?
You know
or?
Scotty McCarron?
Yes.
He's a big endorser of the CBD, which is cannabis oil, cannabis oil, which is extracted from the cannabis or the marijuana plant. It is not the THC, which is what gets you high. You do not get high, but it sure can help your first tee jitters. And this is what he said. This is a quote from Scotty McCarron. Functional Remedies Endosport Hemp Oil helps my mind stay focused and my body recover. That's an ad for Functional Remedies Endosport. So I can always play my best. This is a quote. Most people don't realize the incredible level of mental stress and anxiety that comes from professional golf. In order to continue playing and performing at the highest level, I need to take care of my one body that I have, and I highly recommend Functional Remedies Endosport Hemp Oil. And I wanted to note, since the World Anti-Doping Agency was removed, they removed CBD from its banned substance on the PGA Tour banned substance list. Many pros, not named, but are starting to use that substance to help them relax.
And it's not on the banned substance list.
It is not on the banned substance. They took it off of it. So,
Interesting.
And does not get. And what are the quote? It says it doesn't. It won't get you stoned, but some of these products might help you with first tee jitters, and it sure can help ailment some of your joints. No pun intended. So, Doc, let's talk oils, baby. I know you were prepared for this, and I want to apologize for keeping you on edge, because that's not my intention.
It's fun. I'm not saying on edge.
All right,
I'm just trying to,
Well, you know what?
I just want to be prepared.
Golf Digest did an article on this. A whole article on
probably where I found this
on creams to, treat arthritis and reduce anxiety, inflammation, sleeplessness.
Yeah,
different things
it was
like
highly
that.
recommended for me when I was struggling with my sleepiness, but I guess it's in my gut. But that's just so fun. But I tried it. I didn't like it.
But it talks. You did try it.
Just to help me sleep. It didn't help me. Sleep.
What didn't you like about it?
It just didn't help me sleep. That was
Did
it.
it smell funny, or
I just did a couple of drops in the mouth with.
Oh, you put it in your mouth?
Yeah, so just liquid drops.
They're saying on the Golf Digest article that these guys are using creams, and
well, that goes right into the.
They're actually helping
topical,
regulate the immune system, things that Doc was talking about.
We have been inundated with samples from all kinds of different companies.
Can I have some?
Yeah, exactly.
Because if it works.
There's a lot of money in it. I mean,
I have to pay you.
Yeah, I mean that's.
Did you see? I'm not trying to get away from it because I want to keep talking.
Yeah.
Did you see who's investing in it? Joe Montana.
Yeah.
See, there's
the
a
San
lot of
49ers.
athletes, man, coming out.
What was it? John Bonner? Bonner?
Bonner.
What was his name?
That's a whole other. That's a whole other class. I mean, that's next week's show.
Right? He's a politician.
And that's a lot of money in that.
Yes.
He's all into it. He was the speaker. He was the Speaker of the House. Jeez,
There's a ton of money in that.
Hey, why are you turning red?
It's my gut, man. It's all in my gut.
But so I mean, there's a lot of money in it. What I tell people, we have receptors for the cannabinoid, and so the cannabis, so my feeling is it's going to work for some people, and not work for others, because we're all different. And if it works for you,
just the way to just cover yourself.
No, well,
not you personally. I mean companies. I don't mean you personally. Well, it may work for others. It may not. I mean I guess that's the truth for everything.
Okay,
right?
so I think I got an example of that.
And I didn't mean you personally, Doc. It's not what I meant.
I had allergies like all my life growing up. All my life, really, really bad allergies, and some of the medications they gave me worked, and some didn't. And so I think like whether it's the laser therapy or whether it's this CBD or whatever they're going to be using, people are going to be using. I think everybody's different.
I think you're right. I think that the companies, they say that kind of cover. I don't know if it's going to work for you, but you might want to try this. I get that.
And it might even be a placebo effect that's making it work.
Which is okay.
Which is fine. Because if it makes it work, as long as it's not destroying your body, then why not?
We do have the receptors for the plant on our cells. So, I mean, again, some people react differently to it. So I've had people swear by it and notice the difference of people in the practice that are using it. And other people have tried it and they said they didn't notice any difference at all. So.
And it's a big claim now of the athletes. It assists in post-workout recovery. So that means when you rip things down and they're rebuilding, that's what I don't know if those are the medical words.
Yeah,
but when you break them down and it does. So have you had any studies? Do you have this in your office?
I have.
I know you got samples.
Yeah. So I do not, and I'm going to tell you why. Because I really don't get into what I call a nutraceutical approach. So I really want to find out what's causing someone's problem and address that. Then just give natural things or safe things.
Because it's just holistic.
Yeah.
Correct?
It is, but again, it's just dealing with the symptom. Like why my question is, you're not just in pain because you the absence of cannabis oil. Well, there's another reason why you're in pain.
But the post-workout, you're in pain because you broke things down.
Yeah, so it's going to
right, needs to recover. So it helps that.
For that, I could see that. But just in generalized pain, I'm going to try to get the root cause of why you're having the pain. You can take that in the meantime or use it in the meantime. But my whole goal when someone comes in is to find out what is the cause of whatever your complaints are, and help you create a lifestyle to change and be healthy.
Right.
So you can
You're preventing the pain. But what if a pain is from injury? I mean, there are people.
Yeah, I
so
would try
that's
it.
a whole different thing.
If it was from an
I
injury,
understand your
that's-
preventives,
yeah.
and you're going to be better. Like Mikey Wellness, and I'm not kidding. He looks great. He's been great for a year or two now. And you used to struggle a lot with your health. Right? And, and you're doing awesome, man. And so I know that's a direct
A lot of it was
correlation with you
diet
guys.
related and stress.
And that's his big point.
Stress is a big,
He
it's
gets you on the
combination.
right diets. Your body's, you got what's working in your blood. I mean, I get it, and I totally agree. I mean, I totally understand that. And so you're starting. Let's get to the root of this thing, and it's keep you away from these.
Right.
So, but
so you
some
have an
people
injury.
need the Band-Aid.
Right.
Right.
Right. Yeah. Or you go out,
from
you've had
injury.
a long day. I mean, listen. When a golf swing it's 8 times more strain on the lumbar spine when you swing in a golf club, right? So after that, you put some of that oil on your back to help with the inflammation, and you go home and enjoy the rest of the evening, right? I get that side of it, but if you always have low back pain, it's not the absence of the cannabis oil that's causing the low back pain.
But some golfers, we're a golf show, so it sounds like a medical show today, but we are a golf show, and there's a lot of people struggle from aches and pains and
Correct.
and wear and tear, right? And so, and I'm one of those, and there's millions of us out there. But I like so that if they're not disciplined enough to start over and get to the problem, and if they need the temporary relief, which is what most stuff is at the store. I went to look for stuff yesterday for my irritations, my poison oak thing. There's so many things out there, these temporary reliefs. But what about it? Promote relaxation. Now, is that from the gut? I'm not kidding. I mean, so relaxation? People sometimes get nervous energy, and if it promotes that, and you get, how many, first tee jitters? I think we all have them. I've always, for some reason, I've usually been very successful off the first tee. It doesn't, and I think it's more of a focus. But there are so many people that are just, they shake because of that. Everybody's watching. There's 4 groups waiting for you.
There's a lot of people.
So is that metabolic? Is that?
Yeah, I mean,
because this says promotes relaxation.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to affect the nervous system. Absolutely. I think that's metabolic. I mean, you produce melatonin in the gut. I mean, that would help for sleep. You're talking about sleep. You want to affect the brain, stimulate the parasympathetic part of the nervous system for relaxation. So I think there's definitely something to it, right? I just don't think it's a cure-all.
Well, of course not. And besides getting to the root and changing the lifestyle, what is? I mean, the lifestyle change is the cure-all.
Correct.
So and if there's people can't do that, for people who commit to that, especially at 60 years of age,
Right.
I just say that's because of me. Actually, I'm 59, not 60 yet. But it's I'm just curious because people need something, and that that's at the moment.
Yeah, I think if
In
We
the
got a
moment.
call here real quick. Let's see who this is. Hello, welcome to Golf Talk Radio.
It's just little old me.
Hey.
Hey, Dave, welcome to the show.
Man, I've been trying to call and
Well, we do.
it's a scary place out in this world.
It really is. Deep conversations with Dr. Ryan McGaughey's in there. We've been deep conversations, medical speaking. So sorry about the delay of picking up the phone. We apologize to you.
Yeah, and
No problem.
We'll put you in the next segment here, Dave, because we're getting ready to break.
Yeah.
But
Again, apologies. Doc and I are playing ping pong back and forth
Yeah.
with my gut and his theories.
Yeah, my dog bit me too.
Yeah, that's a mean dog you got there, man.
wow, jeez.
He said 2. That means the dog bit someone else, didn't he? Did he say 2? He did.
Let me know when to call back.
Okay, I'll text you.
Thanks, Dave.
Thanks, man.
Okay, talk to
See
you.
ya.
Bye.
Bye.
So last question about the DBC.
CBD.
Yeah, okay, thank you. I'm dyslexic. This cannabis. So are you against it, for it? And I'm bringing it up because it seems like more professional athletes, and I'm speaking, Mike Bench and Joe Montana, but Scott McCarron and many of the tour pros are using it. Is this a problem, or is this cool?
I'm neutral on it. I think I'm not out there promoting it. I'm not saying not to do it. I'm very neutral on it. I think if you try it and it works for you, great.
I'll take the example of those two guys, McCarron and Montana. I mean, McCarron's been playing golf forever. Montana played a lot of football.
Yeah.
And you look at their age, there's some pain that those guys have that's never going away.
Right.
So, for them, that's relief for the rest of their life if it is actually working for them, right?
Right.
And other
And it says he's
things
neutral.
tied to it, but like that makes total sense to me. Like as I get older, if I've got more aches and pains, still seeing still doing things, there's going to be arthritis. There's going to be different things. I mean, I'm already starting to feel different things.
And some may say, go ahead, I'm sorry.
Yeah, and at some point, I don't like pain.
Right.
I don't like waking up hurting. I mean, I really don't.
Some may say that these guys are in the limelight, that they might be doing it for commercial reasons because, of course, they're going to be paid.
Yeah.
But there are also people that will listen to these people because that's why they're being paid to endorse a product. Whether it's in their integrity, it works or not, that's just up to them. I wouldn't endorse a product that didn't work. Now, that's me, and especially these guys, a lot of people look up to them. Why would, is it strictly pocket? Because I think Joe Montana probably has a few dollars. I bet he's okay.
Oh, yeah.
So if that's the case, he probably believes in the product versus, yes, he's being paid for it, but I'm going to listen to Joe Montana versus I'm going to listen to, Joe Schmo over here.
Right.
So I think, of course, that's why they use well-known athletes.
And the chances are
products.
that guy has a lot of pain.
Oh, you could bet on it. How many times he's been hit.
Yeah.
I mean, so I'm just saying,
so it's a perfect fit.
It's a perfect, and I believe that they believe it works. I don't think they do it just for commercial because it's, Scotty McCarron might not have the money Joe Montana has, but I bet he's okay.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, and how many, I didn't partake in this, but when you were growing up playing golf, how many friends did you have that were actually smoking weed?
Many.
To help them.
Well, not many, but
I didn't have many, but there were guys that I knew that did.
There were some leagues that used to come out to the course, and these guys, they were fun, and it was always funny that would play, and that's. They were band members, and it was they were a cool group of people. Always happy, great for the food and beverage business.
Yeah.
But that was a long time ago, man. I'm talking in the early 80s.
No, but I'm saying it's been utilized.
Yeah, sure.
Now that would
ruin my golf game. There's no way.
Yeah, I've never been a fan of it in the first place, but I know that's a whole nother animal because the other is an ointment that's not getting high, but it's always been an element. And there was even talk on the different tours about guys doing it before there's these creams, and it's the part of the plant that doesn't get you high, and it doesn't. Right. That's always been a part of it. I mean, heck, even look at Caddyshack.
And that's on the banned substance list.
Exactly.
Right. So the THC part of that is on the ban.
Right.
But of course, we know players. We were involved with others around us at the same time, which was a little weird. But yeah. So it's an interesting point. I have never that I remember. Played golf under the influence of that.
I couldn't.
Way back in the 70s,
never,
80s,
ever, never.
Partaken a few times. I don't think I've never played golf.
I don't even do well when I'm drinking when I play golf.
That's a whole other show.
Yeah, it just doesn't do
the guys that were doing it, were they doing it to relax, to have a better game, or they just have a good time?
Probably both.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, probably both. But it was interesting because we were guests at a place, and Mike and I were representing some people, and we thought, this isn't the best way to represent what we're trying to do right now. And but I can't speak for them except for I would guess both, right? Mm-hmm. That they're having a good time. We were on a road trip kind of thing, but whether it relaxed them or not, I don't know.
Right.
Because I know with baseball, the guys doing the chewing tobacco, they'll do a lot of that just to take that edge off. So that's not jittery.
It's in sports.
Yeah,
all
their
over
jaw
the place,
falls off. Now it's gum.
Exactly.
Right? Sunflower seed business.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Well, let's take a break, and when we come back, we'll get David back in. So good talk, guys. Good topic.
Thanks, Doc.
Good
Thank
topic.
you, guys. That's fun.
Thank you to McPhee's Grill at Templeton for partnering with Golf Talk Radio with Mike and Billy. Hometown cooking through and through. Open for lunch and dinner in Templeton, California. You don't forget about McPhee's Butcher Shop and their aged Angus ribeye steak or porterhouse or filet mignon. And Ian has his own barbecue sauce as well. Check out McPhee'sGrill.com. 805-434-3204. Participate in the show with some of our segments, golf trivia, balls out, which will be coming up. You might win a $25 gift card from McPhee'sGrill.com. So stay with us. Golf Talk Radio with Mike and Billy.